I thought I'd do a little update video on what we've been doing on this house in Toowoomba. So this had a brick wall that went to the ceiling and then a weird roof over the top of it. The stairs used to be around this side, going up there in a little hole. So we've opened it right up, stairs and balustrading, concrete path. I'll show you later, there's a driveway around the side as well. This used to have sandstone on it and then some cladding either side. It just all looked out of place, so we've blue boarded that. That'll get set and painted, and then tied it in with blue board. Over here is just a bit of feature wall. The entry door used to be over there, so you used to walk upstairs here, have to walk across this deck in this little tunnel to a door right on the other end of the deck. It's kind of just a weird setup. So we've moved the entry door here so it all lines up with the stairs. And inside the house then used to be a kitchen over here behind a wall. This wall here used to go all the way through, so we've opened this whole room up now. This room here used to have to come through an archway into that room and then through another archway into that room. So again, we've made this transition a lot more clear, I suppose, to get through. We've replaced all the windows in the house with brand new glass aluminium sliders. So this will be kitchen now. We've moved over to this area. It's kind of in this little niche, and that allows all this area to be nice and open for living. This is the laundry. We'll add a couple of stairs down here, but there'll be a linen cupboard here and then benches here for the linen cupboard, and then just out that for the laundry, and then just outside that door will be the clothesline. It's the only window we didn't replace because it was in brickwork, and it's actually functioning fairly well. It's in the back of the house anyway, it'll all work. But this used to just be Besser block walls, so we've sheeted it all with plaster. It'll get cornice and square set and all look really nice. Kitchen will be, fridge will be here, floor to ceiling 1200 corner pantry, and then benches on these two sides. Sink will be there, dishwasher there. The bench mounted underbench oven and a hot plate will be there with a range hood. No overhead cabinets on this one, just keeping the lines nice and open. A couple of feature lights on either side of that window. Then through here will be our bathrooms. So this will be the bathroom, shower in that corner, bath here, and a vanity, niche in the shower area. And then here we'll set into the wall mirrored cabinet for putting your toothpaste and what have you in. Toilet. This will be a bedroom. So each of the bedrooms will have a built-in robe, which is all of these materials here. We've got flat pack built-in robes with drawers, hanging space, overhead shelf, and then all mirrored cabinets. So this room is pretty much the only room that we didn't bring back to, well, this one and the next one we didn't bring back to studs, but they had weird wall niches that we've had to patch, and the plastering is pretty ordinary, but we thought that we could probably just fix this one. Then this used to just be a hallway and the door was down here. So we've moved the door to here. Then this will be the master bedroom. I'll look at the ensuite in a second. So then again, this room, we've managed to keep some of the walls intact, but as you can see from all the patches everywhere, we only barely just kept this, and then the ceiling is again, we're trying to make it work just to make it bearable. So the previous person did a reno and did a pretty ordinary job of it. Then we've added this ensuite. So this was actually where the front door was before. We've added this wall, and then we've got cavity slide, or Americans call them pocket doors. So there'll be shower all on this end. There'll be toilet there, and then just a small vanity, and again mirrored cabinet in the ensuite. So then outside, as you can see from the front, we've filled in that deck a bit and added balustrading. Then on the back, we've added these French doors, which will flow out onto this back deck here. We have to put stairs on the back deck. We haven't done that yet, but they'll be 1.5 metre wide stairs. And then the back, I'll try to get that sun out of here. The back was just heaps of trees. It was really overgrown, so I've got a machine in. Well, we cut all the trees down, cleaned up all the gardens, so I've got a machine to pull all the stumps out. There's a big one there that we had to grind out. That's the remnants of it there. And then all down that side was this enormous hedge. It was higher than what the house is next door there. So that all got cut out. Added the driveway so you can actually get back to the shed properly. Then we've added power to the shed, so we brought power from the house over to there. So we've now got lights and power points around the walls in the shed, and we're going to add automatic door openers, and then everything will get painted. So yeah, this is the other side of the laundry, so that's kind of the brickwork. Yeah, so that's this little project. We're kind of, we're making good progress on it. I think we've had it about 2.5 months, so I've been working on this. I've done a lot of the work myself. I've had a couple other people do bits and pieces. I've had a carpenter do it probably a couple of weeks. I've had a labourer who's done maybe 4 or 5 weeks. I've got a plasterer doing the bulk of the plastering in the cornice, which is really handy. And then just machine operator and a couple other little bits and pieces, but a lot of it, I've just got in and done myself. So it's progressing well, and really happy with how it's coming. We're hoping in the next month to have it finished. That's might be pushing it, but we'll see how we go. I'll get painters in to do all the painting, because there's a lot of painting, the whole outside, the whole inside, the roof, everything. And then I've got a floor sander coming in to polish all the floors. Tiling, I'm still trying to find a tiler, so if not, I'll do it myself. And there's a bit to do, but it's coming along. So anyway, just thought you might be interested to see where we're up to. All right, this is a longer video than I normally do, but good tour. So God bless. Have a great day.